Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to learn algebra. Today is our day number 59. Let's see what we have for today. We are in the process of learning how to multiply and divide algebraic expressions. Right now we are learning how to multiply algebraic expressions. Here's the problem. We are asked to multiply together. We are asked to simply multiply together whatever expression that we're given. Here's the first one. Multiply together 2ax and negative 5ax. Well, let's see. 2ax multiply together times negative 5ax. Very straightforward, very simple. Two times negative 5 is going to give us our negative 10. A times a is going to give us our a squared, and x times x is going to give us our x squared. X times x is x squared, because this one has the exponent of 1, this one has an exponent of 1, and as long as the base is the same, all we have to do is simply add the exponents. So this is simply x raised to 1 plus 1. X raised to 1 plus 1 is x raised to 2. That's it, we're done. That's the answer. The answer is negative a squared x squared. That was the end of that one. Let's do one more, shall we? That's the end of that one. Again, we are asked to multiply together. The next part that we are asked to multiply together is three a squared b and negative 4ab cubed. Well, let's do it. 3a squared b times negative ab cubed. Same exact idea as before. First we multiply the coefficient and then we worry about the variables. So here we go. We have a positive 3 here and a negative 4. How do we know this is a positive 3? Because there is no sign in front of it. Since there is no sign, this must be positive. That's the default. Positive 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. And then we have a squared and a. A squared times a, when you say a, it has a power of 1. It's same as a raised to 2 plus 1, which is a to the third. As long as the base is the same, all we have to do is add the exponents. A to the third. Let's take care of our b. We have b and a b to the third. B and a b to the third, which means this is b to the first. So it's b raised to 1 plus 3, which is b raised to 4. That's it. We are done with that one. That's all there was. That's the end of that one. Let's do one more, shall we? Why not indeed? One more. The next one is a little bit more complicated, slightly more complicated. We are asked to multiply together x times y squared and xy squared plus y cubed plus x squared y. So the second expression has 3 terms as opposed to just having 1 term. Before, both of those expressions has 1 term each and we just have to multiply the two. Here the second expression has 3 terms. This one has 1 term. So let's do it out. So we have xy squared times xy squared plus y cubed plus x squared y. Now let me pause for a second. Just now I put these parentheses around this guy. I put the parentheses around this guy so cavalierly. I put the parentheses around it so cavalierly. That's the adverb, cavalier. Because the parenthesis has no meaning. It's purely for convenience. For example, if I tell you 5 times 2 plus 3. Well, that's 5 times 2 plus 3. Now if I put a parenthesis around this 5, does it change anything? Of course not. It just makes it easier to see that this 5 is right there by itself, and that is being multiplied by what is in the second parenthesis. So parenthesis, whether it's there or not, it doesn't really matter. It's purely for the convenience, which is why I put the parenthesis around this guy so cavalierly. Now if you want to learn the word cavalier properly, thoroughly, along with all the other good words, synonyms perhaps, and some other good words to know, to improve your vocabulary, and I see no reason why you wouldn't want to. Obviously you're a curious person, you want to learn, which is why you're watching this video, because nobody's grading you, nobody's giving you credit for it, and yet here you are, learning the algebra all by yourself, which requires discipline. Day number 20. Just type in KeshwaniPrep.com5 -vocab-day 20 and you will learn the word cavalier. Day number 20. There is another word here, penultimate. I won't go into what it means, but if you want to learn that word, just type in KeshwaniPrep-vocab-day 11. Just same system, same tag, KeshwaniPrep- instead of algebra, of course, you put vocab, and then day 20, and you will learn the word cavalier. If you want to learn geometry, same exact system, just type in KeshwaniPrep-geometry-day 13, and you will see the lesson that we had on day number 13 of the geometry course, if you're interested in that. Anyway, enough of that. How do we go to, oh, so that's it. The parenthesis around it has no significance. It's purely for the convenience, as I said. Now we have to distribute this guy. We have to distribute this x times y squared over all of these three terms. First one, second one, and the third one. So let's do it then. So the first one is x times y squared times x times y squared. Oh, what do you know? Second one would be x times y squared, this x times y squared, times y cubed. And the third one would be x times y squared times x squared y. And now we have to simply open the parentheses and see what we get. X times y squared times x times y squared will be x squared times y raised to 4. Here we have a power of 1, here we have a power of 1, so x raised to 1 plus 1, which is 2, y raised to 2 plus 2, which is 4. As long as the base is the same, all we have to do is add the exponents. So that takes care of this part. Let's move on to the second term, which is this guy here. There is no x here, so we just have an x, y squared times y cubed, y squared times y cubed. And then finally, the third term, which is right here, which will be x times x cubed, x times x squared, which is x times x s squared, and y squared times y squared times y. So it boils down to x squared y to the fourth plus x times y to the third plus x cubed y cubed. Voila. That's our answer. X squared y to the fourth, x y to the fifth, not third. It's a good thing I checked my notes to make sure that the answer agreed. This is not a third because it's 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 last time I checked when my calculator was 5. That does not mean that you can check on your calculator, because I told you before, when I'm teaching somebody in person, I forbid the use of calculators. Do not use the calculator, do not touch the bloody thing, throw it away, or save the battery for the rainy day, but you do not need it for this course. And then finally we had x cubed y squared, x cubed y cubed, sorry, that's it. Let's call it a day today, okay? I'll see you tomorrow on day number 60, alright?